Hi everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're going to get started on the Mezco 112 Collective, Big Chap Alien. Now, I've watched this movie a bunch of times. I've enjoyed it. Will I say that I'm a expert in knowledge on it? Absolutely not. I read a lot more comic lore than I do the movie stuff, so I know a lot of the tie-in stuff to the comics. But as far as suit accuracy, I will leave that to the pros because I do not know what's accurate and what's not outside of some small things. But I can't tell you everything. That would be a lie. But as far as standing on 2 feet aliens, not my favorite. So Big Chap's not my favorite. So I'm hoping we get some four-leggers soon. I really enjoy that version more. But yeah, let's get started. With Big Chap, we have this nice, tall, young gentleman here getting busy out here in the streets. Now, I will say I love the rubber coating. It definitely looks nice on the seamless body. Now, the instructions also state that the more you play with it, the more it will lose that glossy, that shininess. Now, I've touched it a few times, and as you see, as I continue to touch it throughout the video, it may lose some of its shine. It's obviously stated in the instructions, and I just want to reiterate that. Now, as far as our articulation goes and our look, I really love the thing I love most is probably going to be our helmet. That endo design looks really beautiful. See that translucent skull? We have our mouth here. Now, my mouth can't completely shut, and I know it's supposed to, but I think it's a hinge jaw thing, but it can't close completely. But opening up, like, it could get some range. Oop. So you can get a better view. There we go. We can actually get a nice set of range there on our jaw. So cracking open some skulls should not be an issue. I love that when you open it, you actually see this move as well. Let's actually get them down. There we go. You can see it moves. There we go. Yeah. And we actually get a little bit of range of tilting side to side. We can go about this far up, and we can go about this far down. As far as our arms go, as far as hitting a T-pose with our rubbery body. Yep. I didn't break anything, right? Nope, I didn't. So I can actually lift higher than that. And I'm making sure because this is a metal skeleton body. So T-pose wise, you can actually get closer to a Y. As far as the articulation here at the bend, I can get 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm going to get 90 degrees. I won't be able to get in. Oh, no. I can get a. Ooh. Hold on. Oh. I can actually hit an acute angle on our metal body. I thought it was going to be 90 degrees. I was wrong. We can actually get super in there with the squishy. We actually have a nice ball joint that allows us to rotate around. As far as our upper torso goes, we can slightly move left and right, but as far as moving forwards, we can get, let's see, we can get about that far, which doesn't seem like a lot, but with the extra use of our leg, let's see how far we can get. We can actually get a little higher than that of 90 degrees. As I push things to the limit, and you know me, I'm probably going to risk breaking it just because that's what I do. So, as far as our bend, let's check it out. So, it looks like we're only going to get about this far before we get some protruding there, right? But, yeah. So, we only get about 90 degrees before it actually, as you can see, it's kind of kicking back at me. So, we get a little bit less than 90 degrees, actually, for articulation there. But if we couple the movement here with a bunch of other things, I think we can make something work. But as far as going outward, we can actually get really far outward though. And I think it was, if I remember correctly, Emmanuel Page did a photo of it sitting down and doing a really cool Indian sitting pose. Sorry, a native sitting pose. Yep. So yeah, you can actually get some out there poses. But as far as how you want to set it up, how you want to do it with your Big Chap, that's going to be up to you. We do have a posable tail. I actually like that. This is soft and bendy in every which way. This is probably my favorite thing about Big Chap. That is really, really nice. Let me see if I can get this down. Now, the problem with a seamless body is that if I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing movement-wise, I'm ever so scared of breaking something. But this seems pretty strong, and you kind of knowing where things are, so I don't think you'll have too much of an issue. But that is something that does naturally scare me. As far as getting it posed back up, I don't have any issues posing it back up. As you guys see, I'm doing this all right here with you. So yeah, Chap got some moves. It's not triple jointed, whatever, seamless, but the metal frame does hold really well. I wish this did bend a little bit further back, but as far as look and movement, this is pretty nice. It is. Now, as far as accessories go, let's talk about that. So let's jump into it. Now we're gonna get into those accessories. So this is where it gets pretty cool. And again, I'm not a pro at this, but at least not when it comes to alien movie lore. But yes, so we'll get 2 sets of hands. We'll actually get these more open, outward, relaxed hands, whereas these ones aim to be more outward, right? These ones are a little bit more cuffed, right? Like this. And we have our action hands. And technically, these are interchangeable because of the way the hands are, so you can actually put them on either side. You will get a interchangeable chest plate. I have not swapped this out yet, but I do know that this is soft plastic, so you don't have to worry about it breaking, right? Just interchangeable chest piece. Then we will get 3 interchangeable, I'm going to say extra mouths or double mouths. You'll get the long extended version. You will get a shorter one, which will fit in the mouth. That is also closed. This one is shorter. And when you compare it to the other one, which I'm going to do right now, see, height-wise and length-wise, a little different. Next up, you will get one with the slime on it. Now, I do believe this one is the one that's wrong. Like to get the clear slime on it, right? Not the white one. But I saw someone's video, and I want to make sure I'm saying that correctly. Next, you'll also get the hugger pods. So you'll get an open one. So you can put your face hugger inside. You'll get a closed one as well. These are actually quite heavy. So please be careful. If you throw them, you will hurt someone. You have your little cute boy right here. Right? Then we will also get a face hugger. Also, mostly soft plastic, so you don't have to worry about like any breakage if it falls. And then you'll get the face hugger with the wrapped version. You can actually open this up to put a head sculpt in there. So that way, if you want to make it look super cool, let me actually see how it fits on my big old Mezco size skull. Right? I'm going to unwrap it, uncoil it. See what happens if I pop it on my face. And it technically fits on there. So, I'm being face hugged. I'm actually going to leave that on there for the size comparison too. That'll be pretty funny. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a NECA Big Chap to compare to. I don't. But I do have a Razor Claw Alien, and I believe that shares some parts of the same body. So I will be using that in the size comparison. And let's get to it. I'll see you guys in a sec. So now we're up to the size comparison. This is the part where I try to figure out how am I going to work around the fact that I don't have a NECA Big Chap, and I think that's fine. I'm going to use a Razor Claw because I feel like Razor Claw shares at least the feet and regular frame similarities wise. And if we stack up to the two, right, Razor Claw is gigantic. That's because most NECA aliens, or just NECA aliens in general, is gigantic, right? And I feel like the Mezco one is smaller, but it fits with other 6-inch because our Big Chap's supposed to be 7 feet tall. But if you want that towering, superimposing alien, the NECA one is what you want to get, obviously, right? So bring this guy across. Now we're going to compare it to a Predator. So here we are with the Mezco Predator, right? And I forgot to take out my NECA one, so let's work on that right now. So here we are, the Mezco Predator. Gonna take out the NECA one right now. And I have my City Hunter. I'm in a Lost Tribe mood, right? So here we are with the NECA City Hunter. He's unmasked, by the way, and battle damaged. But yeah, if we have these two set up across from each other, as you can see, it's not too terrible to see these guys up against each other. This one I don't really mind the size discrepancy, but with the NECA alien, like, it's gigantic. So I imagine their Big Chap is around, if not the same size. So I get it. With these two, I don't mind it, and even with this one, I don't mind it. It actually clears a certain height clearance for me, so I'm okay with that. I know other people will not like that though. Here we are next to a Black Series Mando, because I love doing like these super crazy crossovers. So I would love to see these two kind of, a Mando versus a Big Chap. That would be pretty cool. Here we are with a Marvel Legends Scroll. It's a Xeno day. Oh, sorry about that. I left my phone's ringer on. So here we are against a Scroll. I'm going to turn my ringer off. Sorry about that. If you want to know what they're like next to a G.I. Joe, here is a classified Viper. I'm in the middle of removing all the armbands because I like armbandless Vipers. So you can see G.I. Joe's a little bit bigger. Black Series is actually really tiny. My Viper's also having some trouble standing. I gotta fix that. Here we are with a Valaverse as well. Right? I love this Swarm Sentry. I love that colorway. And then last but not least, here we are with a Mezco Me on a Gomez body. And I told you I'd leave that face hugger on, so I did. So yeah. So in terms of standing next to other lines, Big Chap's actually really big and works out really just fine. And it makes me want to check out the Mofex one as well because I heard really good things about that one as well. So I'm probably going to check that one out as well. And last but not least, just for fun, my main man Cougar will make an appearance because I feel like he's been not making as many appearances as lately. So we're going to change that. So here we are with Cougar. And as you can see, my boy is tiny to the point where he can actually fit right in front of Big Chap and he can still tower over him. Again, guys, thank you for everything. I know you guys have been waiting. I know I had a bunch of people ask me about this, but I've been trying to do videos when I am in a good place mentally. So I want to make sure I'm doing stuff on the good days and not on the bad days, because that's more important. Your mood does affect things. But I will say making videos do put me in a good mood. I just gotta find that nice balance. So in the meantime, guys, thank you as always. I appreciate you and I appreciate you standing by me. It means a lot. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, getting me to 90K, because I didn't put that out there in the universe, and when I did, you guys definitely answered the call. So that means a lot to me. As always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later. Real quick, I just want to add this to the size comparison at the end to some bonus content, because I did forget Mythic Legions, and I just want to add the NECA Terminator to it so you can see height-wise where they stand as well too. So I hope this bonus content helps you out. Later, guys.